Hello friends, good evening, welcome to NEET World. This is Sir Abhilash Sir, Mathematics faculty for JEE, EAP Set, KSET and also Foundation. So, this is 100 days challenge for JEE 2026. Okay. So, this is we are covering mathematics when it comes to under this challenge I am covering mathematics. So, here we had started with which topic? We had started with definite integrals. We were doing questions on properties of definite integrals. What were those properties of definite integrals? So, we were doing properties of definite integrals. We had solved some very important questions. Let us see some previous year questions now. Let us see some previous year questions on properties of definite integrals. We had solved it on previous class also. Let us continue with that. So, what are those previous year questions? Let us see. So, first thing is they have given a question, that is they are telling let f of x be a function, let f of x be a function satisfying, let f of x be a function satisfying f of x plus f of pi minus x is equal to they are given is equal to pi square, then they are asking us to find where for all x belonging to R, that is real numbers, okay, for all x belonging to R, then they are asking integral of 0 to pi, they are asking us to find integral of 0 to pi f of x into sin x dx is, okay, the options are a is equal to pi square by 2, okay, option B is pi square, option C is 2 pi square, and option D is pi square by 4, okay. This is JEE mains question, okay, JEE main 2023 question. Alright, this one question. Another question, let us see. Let me write down the question. So, another question that they have asked is find the value of integral, okay, the value of integral 0 to 2 pi, okay, x into sin power 8x dx divided by sin power 8x plus cos 8x, okay, is they are asking. The options are a is equal to 4 pi and b is equal to 2 pi and c is equal to pi square and d is equal to, they are telling 2 pi square. One more question similar to this, properties of definite integrals, the PYQs, the recent PYQs. It is highly important to solve this recent PYQs. Okay, this is what JEE main, this question is based on JEE main 2020. JEE main 2020. Alright, this is a question from JEE main 2020. Next question that we are seeing is, they are telling, if this is a GIF function, this is a greatest integer function, okay, they are asking us to find, integral of minus 0.9 to plus 0.9, minus 0.9 to plus 0.9, okay, minus 0.9 to plus 0.9 GIF of x square plus log of 2 minus x by 2 plus x, this entire thing under dx, okay, they are asking us to find this. So, this is the question that they have given. This is which one? This is JEE main 2012. This is JEE main 2012 question. Okay, this is JEE main 2012 question. Okay, these are the PYQs we will be solving based on properties of definite integrals. So, let us have a look at this question. Okay, then we will solve the periodic questions, that is periodic based question, properties of definite integrals where period of a function is given like sin x, cos x is given. So, this question is given, let f of x be a function satisfying f of x plus f of pi minus x is equal to pi square for all x belonging to R, then 0 to pi f of x sin x dx is what? This is what they are asking. So, let me take I is equal to 0 to pi f of x into sin x dx, okay. Then if I write it, let this be equation 1, okay. Here I will apply the King's rule, that is instead of x I will write it as pi minus x, this will become 0 to pi f of pi minus x, okay, f of pi minus x into this is what, sin of pi minus x, sin of pi minus x dx. Okay, sin of pi minus x dx is directly I can write it as sin x. No problem, let me write one more step. This becomes 0 to pi f of pi minus x. F of pi minus x, I'll write it f of pi minus x as it is, f of pi minus x into this is sin 180 minus theta is sin theta, that is sin x, got it, that is sin x dx. Okay, this will be 2, this will be 2. Now what I should do is, if I do what I should do here, if I do 1 plus 2, if I do 1 plus 2, what will I get? If I do 1 plus 2, what will I get, friends? I will get I plus I, that is 2i, okay, 2 times I is equal to, what is that I will get, 0 to pi, that is f of pi minus x, f of x plus f of pi minus x into sin x. Sin x will be common, I will get it as what, f of x plus f of pi minus x, f of x into f of pi minus x into sin x dx, into sin x dx I will get it, because if I add 2 times I will get it as f of x plus f of pi minus x sin x dx. Here also sin x is there, here also sin x is there, sin x becomes common. Now what will this become equal to? This will become equal to 2 times I into 0 to pi. This is f of pi minus x is what? F of pi minus x is nothing but equal to f of x plus f of pi minus x. This entire thing, see here friends, this entire thing is equal to what? This entire thing is equal to pi square, because they have given here. So this becomes what? This becomes equal to, I will write it as pi square. Let me write it here. Let me write it here, friends. So this becomes equal to what? This becomes equal to pi square, okay, pi square into what it is? Pi square into sin x dx, pi square into sin x dx, sin x dx. If I take pi square outside, this becomes what? 2i is equal to pi square into 0 to pi sin x dx, 0 to pi sin x dx. What is integral of sin x? It is nothing but cos x. So this becomes what? 2 times I is equal to nothing but minus cos x 0 to pi into, I can write it as pi square. Okay, so what will this become? I will write it here, let me continue here. So this becomes what, friends? 2 times I is equal to pi square into, what will this become? I will write here, see here, this becomes equal to what? Cos of minus of cos pi. So minus of cos pi minus cos 0, minus cos 0. So this will become equal to what? This will be, minus will be outside, this will be minus. So this will be 2 times I is equal to pi square into minus of cos pi is what? Minus 1, okay, minus 1 minus cos 0 is 1. So this will become what? This will become equal to pi square is equal to minus into minus of minus, okay, minus 1, this will become equal to minus 2. So minus into minus will become plus 2. So this will become 2 pi square. So 2i will be equal to 2 pi square, 2 cancel, so I will be equal to pi square. This is how you solve this question. The answer is pi square, which is option B, Clear friends? This is how you have to solve this question. Clear friends? The answer is option B, that is pi square. JEE Main 2023 question. Very simple question. I have written these steps elaborately so that you understand. Otherwise, directly you will not derive integral of sin x is minus cos x. You apply the lower limit and upper limit. Upper limit minus lower limit, you will get the answer as pi square. The most important step is this one. Here, this value is equal to what? Pi square. First, I have taken the whatever the given integral I have taken is as 2. Then I have applied the King's rule, that will become 2. Then 1 plus 2 gives me 2i. 2i will be equal to this one. Clear friends? Okay. Let us move to the next question now. So here they have given integral of, they are asking us to find JEE Main 2020 question. This which question? JEE Main 2020 question. These are all very important PYQs pertaining to integration. Also in the questionnaire sessions, we are doing EAP set questions that will be useful even for JEE. Even JEE questions will be useful for EAP set, TGR, AP, EAP set. After EAP set questions are being done, also we will be doing what? JEE Main, all the PYQs. Okay, at least for 5 years PYQ will be covering. Clear friends? That's why please watch that questionnaire session also. Now see here, this is what, but before that I would like to give you one very important announcement that JEE 2026, okay, JEE Main 2026 and Advanced 2026 long term program is starting from 1st July 2025. Please enroll for the batch so that you can get quality content and good classes where you get concepts cleared, and also you will know application of concepts through question solving also, and very good study material crafted by us will be given to you. And also NEET long term course is starting from when? NEET long term course is also starting from 1st July 2025. Clear friends? Now see here, this is the question, 0 to 2 pi x sin 8 x into sin to the power of 8 x by sin to the power of 8x plus cos to the power of 8x dx is given. Now what I should do is here x is my culprit, So what I should do here? So here what I will apply is, see here again I will apply the King's rule. So what will this become? So this will become what? Let this be, I will be equal to this one, 0 to 2 pi, x into what it is, s to the power of 8 by s to the power of 8 plus c to the power of 8. I will write it as it is. Now I will be equal to what? 0 to 2 pi, okay, 0 to 2 pi. I will apply it as what? X I will apply it as what? 2 pi minus x. 2 pi minus x. This will be equal to what? S to the power of 8. Okay, s to the power of 8 plus c to the power of 8. This is what I will have. Okay, 2 pi minus x. This is what? Let this be equation 1. Let this be equation 2. Let this be equation 1. Let this be equation 2. If I add 1 and 2, what I will get? I will get 2i is equal to what I will get? 0 to 2 pi. If I add 1 and 2, 2 pi into x, 2 pi minus x into x. What I will get it? I will get it as just 2 pi into what I will get it? S to the power of 8 by s to the power of 8 plus c to the power of 8. X and x minus x and plus x will cancel. Okay, now I have to apply what? 2 pi minus 0. So what I will get? This pi and pi will get cancelled. Okay, this pi and pi will get cancelled. I will get it as what? I will get the answer as what? I is equal to what I will get it. So here, see here, if I apply 2 pi, okay, sin 2 pi is equal to what? Sin 360 is equal to what? Okay, then cos 360 plus sin 360 is equal to what? That if you apply, you will get the answer here. Okay, that if you apply, you will get the answer here. What is the value I have to apply? Upper limit is what? Upper limit is 2 pi. Lower limit is 0. What is sin 2 pi? What is sin 2 pi? Okay, what about this one? If you apply, what you will get it? This will become cos 2 pi. Okay, cos 2 pi is equal to what? Cos 2 pi is equal to 1. This will be what? This will be, what will I get this here? This will be again cos 2 pi plus sin 2 pi. Sin of any pi will become equal to 0. So this will become what, friends? This will actually become c to the power of 8 by s to the power of 8 plus c to the power of 8. So this I will get it as actually equal to what I will get it? Equal to 2 pi only I will get it. The answer is option B. The answer is option B. Very clear. Okay. This is the thing you have to apply the King's rule. Okay. Let us move to the next question, friends. I hope it is clear. Let us move to the next question. See here, they are telling if this one is the greatest integer function, minus 0.9 to positive 0.9 greatest integer function of x square plus log of this one. Okay, this is equal to what they are asking. This JEE Main 2012 question. So how to solve such type of question? So first of all, if I apply f of minus x, this I will get it as minus f of x. That is nothing but what? This is what? Odd function. Definitely this is an odd function. Okay, definitely this is an odd function. That means what? This entire thing will become equal to 0. So I have to integrate only this one, minus 0.9 to plus 0.9 integral g of x square dx. G of x square dx. This is nothing but what? This x is nothing but what? X is greater than minus 0.9. Okay, but less than plus 0.9. So x square will become what? X square will be greater than minus, what is this? Minus 0.81, but less than plus 0.81. So this is lying between this and this. If I apply this function, this will tend to 0. By the definition of this function, this will tend to 0. So the answer to this question is 0. Okay, by the answer to this question is 0. Okay, this you will understand how to do this because you know the definition of g function. When you have done differentiation also, you understood what is the definition of this function. Limits also I have told what is g function. When continuity also I have told how to go about when it comes to g function is given, how it is defined. But when it comes to this one, you should be careful. Here the properties of definite integrals comes into picture. This is nothing but odd function. That means this entire integral will become what? This entire integral will become equal to 0. This entire integral will become equal to 0. So the answer to this question, this part will become equal to 0. Here we will apply g function by the concept of g function. Okay, if you apply, this will tend towards 0. This will tend towards 0. So the answer is 0. Clear, friends? Let us move to the next question now. So here some more properties of definite integrals are given when a period is given. Suppose if f of x is a periodic function with period t, okay, with period t, then f of x plus t is nothing but equal to f of x. That is obvious. F of x plus period of that will be equal to f of x. Now if I give a tending from a to a plus n to the a plus nt f of x dx, what will happen is it will remain as it is, a to that period, but this n will come out, this n will be thrown out. This n will be thrown out, n times 0 to t f of x dx, where n belongs to I, integer. Okay. So what will happen is a plus a into a tending from a to a plus nt, that n will come out, it will remain as 0 to t f of x dx. Got it friends? 0 to t f of x dx. Clear friends? So similarly, if I write mt to the power of nt, not power, mt running from up to nt, that is integral of mt to the up to nt f of x dx, what will happen is it will become n minus m, that is upper limit minus lower limit into 0 times this into 0 to t f of x dx into 0 to t f of x dx. Got it? Into 0 to t f of x dx. Next thing is, if I write a plus nt up to b plus nt f of x dx, what will happen is this nt you will remove, this will become a to b f of x dx. This will become a to b f of x dx. So first property n will come out, here it will become n minus 1 upper limit minus lower limit. Here what will happen is a to b, because the period is multiplied by the same number, that is n. Okay, so it will become a to b, that's it. We will see through questions such properties. These properties let us see apply in questions and see. So first of all you must understand that the period of sin x, the period of sin x is pi. The period of sin x is what? 2 pi. What about period of cos x? Period of cos x, this is also 2 pi. Now if I take, observe carefully, okay, if I take this sin x, the period is what? 2 pi, but period of mod sin x, it is pi. Period of mod sin x, the period is pi. Okay, this you will understand if you have understood what is modulus function. For that also, if you watch the playlist, you will understand. I have told you what is modulus function, what is greatest integer function, all these things I have explained in the basics class. Okay, from the next week again I will be teaching JEE essential class, where we will be doing all the essentials that is required for cracking JEE. That is, we will be doing the basics when it comes to 3D geometry, when it comes to straight lines, when it comes to modulus function, when it comes to GIF function, all these things we will be talking in the basics. Please do follow that sessions. So sin x, the period is pi. So this will become what? This will become, this is nothing but what? 0 to n pi. Okay, n pi. This n will be thrown out. This will become 0 to pi. What is given? 0 to pi. Okay, this will just become sin x. This will become sin x dx. So what I can write? Integral of sin x is minus cos x. Minus cos x 0 to pi. This will be what? 10 into this one. Okay. Now if I apply this limits, this will become what? This is minus cos pi. Okay, minus cos pi, minus into minus is plus, this will become cos 0, minus cos pi, minus cos 0. Okay, minus cos pi, minus cos 0, let this minus be outside. Let me keep this minus outside. So let this minus be outside. This will become cos pi minus cos 0. All right, cos pi minus cos 0. Now what will happen? 10 into minus will be outside. Cos pi is minus 1, cos 0 is 1. So 1 minus 1 is minus 1, minus 1, it will become just minus 2. So this will become equal to what, friends? 10 into minus of minus 2. This will become what? 10 into minus of minus 2 is plus 2. So this will become 20. The answer to this question is 20. Clear, friends? Again, this question, no need to solve these many steps. I have told you in what? Integration short tricks. Please follow the shorts. That is very important. Please follow the shorts. In just 1 or 2 minutes or 3 minutes, you will be able to understand lot of heavy concepts. Okay, a lot of hard concepts are simplified in our shorts. Okay, when I have done integration shortcut tricks, I have told you how to solve such question within 30 seconds or even within 20 seconds. Okay, so please follow the shorts. Okay, here I have told you in a conventional way how to solve these questions. Clear, friends? Let us move to the next question. So what they have given is 0 to 20 pi. Okay, this is sin x plus cos x whole square, sin x plus cos x whole square. So I told you, first of all, this is JEE Main 2022 question, so it is important. So here sin x, the period is pi, mod sin x, the period is pi, sin x, the period is 2 pi. So mod cos x, the period is actually, it is also pi. So but if it is sin x, mod sin x plus mod cos x, the period becomes actually pi by 2. The period becomes actually pi by 2. So what I should do here? So this will become what? This 20 will be thrown out. If 20 is thrown out, this will become what? 0 to pi. Okay, 20 is thrown out, 0 to pi. Okay, sin x plus cos x. Okay, this 20 is thrown out, 0 to pi, sin x plus cos x whole square, sin x plus cos x whole square dx. Now this 20 into sin x plus cos x whole square is what? Sin square x plus cos square x plus 2 sin x cos x. So sin square x plus cos square x is nothing but equal to what? It is nothing but equal to 1. So 20 into this is 0 to pi, that is 0 to pi 1 plus 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x dx. All right, sin 2x dx. If I apply integration here, this will become x, integral of sin x is minus cos 2x by 2. So this will be, I have to apply 0 to pi. I have to apply 0 to pi. Correct? Now I have to apply 0 to pi. Now what happens is 20 into x is how much? X is how much? Pi minus cos 2 pi by 2. Cos 2 pi by 2. Okay. Minus 0, minus into minus is plus cos 0 by 2. Cos 0 by 2. So this becomes what, friends? I will write it here. So 20 into pi minus cos 2 pi. Cos 2 pi is just 1. So this will become pi minus pi by 2 is pi by 2. Okay, pi minus pi by 2 is pi by 2 plus cos 0 is nothing but 1. So pi by 2 plus 1 by 2. Okay, 20 into 1 by 2. So this will become what, friends? This will become 20 into 20 by 2 into pi plus 1. 20 into 2 plus pi plus 1. Let us see. There is some mistake. Pi plus 1. So this will be pi by 2 plus cos 0 is 1 by 2. So this will become pi plus 1. Pi plus 1, where is the answer? Let us see, 20 by 2. So this will become what, friends? 10 times pi plus, actually this should become pi minus cos 2 pi is 1 by 1 pi. So this is nothing but minus 2 pi, or that will be equal to pi plus pi by 2. Okay. Actually this will become, see here on solving this, 20 into pi by 2 plus pi by 1 by 2, 20 into pi by 2 plus 1 by 2. So this becomes what? Into if I take this, actually this will become equal to just 1. Cos 0 is 1. So this will be 0. Okay, minus 0, minus this will be 0 plus cos 0 by 2. Cos 0 by 2 is, this will be actually equal to 1 by 2 by, this will be equal to pi by plus pi by 2. The answer is option D. The answer is option D. That is the right answer to this question. Okay. This evaluating this is actually easy. That is not the problem. But here you have to understand the period. This period of this will become pi by 2. The period of this will become pi by 2. You will get the answer as D. Clear, friends? Let us move to the next question. Let us move to the next set of questions. Okay. Finally, we have arrived at the reduction formula. So if I talk about the reduction formula, see here, friends. So if it is 0 to pi by 2, only we can apply the reduction formula, and we can apply only for sin and cos. If it is 0 to pi by 2 sin n x, okay, or if it is 0 to pi by 2 cos n x, what will happen? If n is even, so n you will write it in the denominator, in the numerator you will reduce by 1. Similarly, then you will reduce by 2, okay, then up to where it ends, you will write it as, then you will write it as pi by 2. So if it is odd, you will write it up to where it ends, okay. So if numerator is coming as even number, you will write the previous even number up till you get the least even number. If you are getting it as odd number, you write the previous odd number up till you get the least odd number. But if n is even, okay, you will multiply by pi by 2, very important. Or if n is odd, you will not multiply by pi by 2. So let us see through some questions. So here they are given 0 to pi by 2 sin 7x dx. So here n is what? N is 7, which is odd. So how to solve this question? First of all, I should write what? 7 I should write here. So reduce this by 1, I will write 6 here. So after 6, what is the even number? This 6 is even number. Not after 6, before 6, what is the even number that we have? We have 1. 1 is, what is that even number that we have? 4. So after 4, what we have? 2. So after 2, we don't have any even number, so keep it as it is. After 7, what is the before, that is not after 7, previous to 7, what is the even number that we have? 5. Before 5, it is 3. So after 3, it is 1. So these are the numbers that we have. So further simplifying, just we have to simplify this. 3 1s are 3 2s are. So this becomes what? 2 4s are 8, 8 2s are, what is this? 2 4s are 8. Let us, I think we have done some mistake. Let us see. 3 1s are 3 2s are. Okay. This is what? 0 to pi, but 3 1s are 2 4s are 8, 8 2s are 16. Okay. 16 by 7 by 35. Yes, it is correct. Totally correct. The answer is option C. Option C is the right answer, friends. Option C is the right answer to these questions. Okay, I hope it is clear. Let us move to the next type of question, which is based on reduction formula. Actually, let us take some question. 0 to pi by 2. Suppose if it is given sin power 6x dx, that is n is what? N is even here. So in such type of questions, what to do? So first write whatever is given in the denominator, reduce this by 1. Okay, so before to 5, what is the even odd number that we have? This is 3, this is 1. Okay, this is what is the odd number that we have? 4. This is what we have? 2. Okay, here we have to multiply by pi by 2. Here we have to multiply by pi by 2. So what will this become, friends? This will become 5 3s are 15. This will become what? 5 3s are 15. 3 1s actually. Before that, let us do this. What we can do this? 3 1s are 3 2s are. Okay, this will become 5 pi. 5 pi. This will become what? 2 2s are 4. 4 4s are 16. 2 4s are 8. Or I can write 2 4s are 8. 8 2s are 16. 16 2s are 32. 5 pi by 32. This will be the answer for this question when n is even. When n is even. Okay, when n is even. Now, if I look at this question, reduction formula is also called Wallis formula. Is also called Wallis formula. Is also called as what? Wallis formula. So, they were given here also very important. If the limits are from 0 to pi by 2, okay, and it should have only sin x and cos x, sin to the power of mx into cos to the power of nx dx. That time what you will write is, you will write m and you will reduce it by minus 1 and then you reduce it by minus 3 and you will go on, okay, and you will go on. That is, you keep on reducing it. Okay, first you will reduce by minus 1, then you will reduce by minus 3. Okay, you reduce it by, first you will reduce by minus 1, minus 3, then you will reduce by minus 5, like that. Okay, then you will get up to, you will get 2 or 1 depending on whether m is odd or even. N you will reduce by minus 1, minus 3, then minus 5, like that. And denominator what you will do is, you will write first m plus n, then m plus n minus 2, okay, then m plus n minus 4, then up to 2 or 1 you will go on. So, if m and n both are not simultaneously even positive integers, okay, this is when you will use if m and n both are not even positive integers. When they are not even positive integers, that is m and n are not even, that time you will use this formula. But when both m and n are even, okay, if both m and n were even positive integers, same procedure you will follow, but you will multiply by pi by 2. Same procedure you will follow, but you will multiply by pi by 2. Same procedure you will follow, but you will multiply by pi by 2. Okay, same procedure you will follow, but you will multiply by pi by 2. Got it, friends? This is the thing you will follow when it comes to Wallis formula. This is the thing you will follow when it comes to Wallis formula. So, let us see some question based on this. So, they are given, they are asking us to find the value of 0 to pi by 2 sin power 4x cos power 6x dx. So, here m is what? M is 4 and n is what? N is 6. So, both are even. So, both are even means what I should do? See here, when both are even integers, I have to use this formula, correct? No, I have to use this formula. So, what I should write? I should write first, numerator I should write first 4. This will be what? 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1, 4 minus 3. So, this will become what? 4 minus 1 is what? So, I should write what? 3. Okay, 3. Next I should write what? 1. Okay, what about n? First I should write what? 6 minus 1, 5. Okay, 5 minus 5, 5. Okay, then 5 minus, this is 6 minus 1, 6 minus 3. Next I should write 3. This will become 1. Got it? Then m plus n. M plus n is what? 10. So, here I have to write 10. Okay, here I have to write 8. Here I have to write what? Here I have to write 6. Here I have to write 4. Then I have to write 2. This I have to multiply by pi by 2. So, see here, friends. Here I have to write by multiply this one. Here if it is not even or odd, both are even means I have to multiply by pi by 2. This entire thing I have to multiply by pi by 2. Okay, entire thing I have to multiply by pi by 2. So, what I will get here? Let us see. This will be what? 3 1s are, 3 2s are 6. Okay, what about this? Further can I multiply? No. This will become what? 5 3s are 15 pi. Okay, 5 1s are, 5 2s are. So, this becomes what? 3 pi by, this is what? 2 8s are 16, 16 2s are 30. This is 4 2s are 8. Okay, this is 4 2s are 8. 8 into 8 is 64. 64 into 2 is 128. 128 into 2 is 256. Okay, 128 into 2 is 256. Okay, what is the option that we are getting? Let us see. 3 1 12 or 5 1 12. Okay, let us see. 8 2s are 16. 16 2s are 32. 32 into 4 is what? 32 into 4 is what? 32 into 4 is 30 into 4 is 120. Okay, 128. Okay, another, this 2 is there, correct? This 2 is there. So, it becomes 258. Okay, actually it will become 256. 256 into 2 is 512. So, 3 pi by 512, that is 3 pi by 512, that is option C. Okay, option C is the right answer to this question. Option C is the right answer to this question. I will wind up the class now. Thank you so much. We will meet in the questionnaire session that will start in just after some time, that is at 6 o'clock. Okay, I hope the session was useful. Please do follow, like and subscribe. Again I am telling JEE long term and NEET long term classes are starting from 1st July. Okay, take care. Thank you. Okay. Okay, 1 minute.